Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading. If you are new here, this is Empress Energy Magic. I am Empress Energy, and we are doing a twin flames and or soulmate or lovers in separation reading. So we're just kind of tapping into the energy of this connection, seeing what is there that you need to know about, okay? Keep in mind, you guys, that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, I do offer personal readings, so check the description box for booking details. Also, if you want to know what all is included in the personal reading of this kind, okay? Just check the timestamp in this video. It's at the very end of the video. I don't make you sit through it through the beginning, okay? Because I love you guys. Anyway, so let's get right into it. Also, you guys, just be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get a more in-depth, rounded out reading on the matter. So I am going to tell you guys, first off, straight up, the first energy that's popping out to me is that this person is not, they're not going anywhere, okay? I'm not saying that they're not out acting a fool. You know, we'll get into the reading here in a minute. But this person is in no way, shape, or form, like I literally hear them saying, I'm not going anywhere. Like they have no intentions of moving on, okay? You, however, okay, your energy is completely different. Like I feel like you're over it. I feel there's a part of you that's ready to move on. I feel like you've closed your energy off towards this person, okay, Gemini. I feel like, and I feel that, with especially with the Three of Pentacles there, it's like it's almost like it was teamwork. You know, it took two to do that. So it's, you didn't close off your energy just because, you know, you're this miserable person who doesn't like having their energy open up to anybody. No. I feel like it took a lot of work in order for you to finally get to that space, okay? And they definitely helped out with that. Your person helped out with the reason for you closing your energy off towards them and towards this connection. They, however, you may even have this person on block. Okay, you may have contact or communication, or at the very least, you are limiting communication with them as much as possible. They are not liking it, okay? They want to back in your energy, very much so. The problem is, though, is that they are just not an energetic match for you in any way, shape, or form. See, they want in your energy, but all they're going to be doing is taking from you. They're not going to be able to add anything because they don't have anything really of equal value to give. And I'm not saying that in a mean sense or, you know, condescending sense at all. There's probably a lot of work that they need to do in order to be able to show up in a way that actually matches your energy, okay? So they're definitely wanting to come back. And I also feel like one of the reasons why you had to close your heart space off to them was because they are actually closed off from their own heart space. And so I feel like emotionally, I just heard emotionally dry. That's not anything I ever say, okay? I tend to channel information as I'm talking, so things will just start to come out. And what I'm feeling is like when it comes to them, like, you know, what I'm seeing is like a well, right? A well like in the ground. You know, water would signify the amount of emotion, right, that this person has in that well, and it is dry. There is nothing there. Anything that they would be able to get in that well is not anything that they would be able to produce from themselves. They would have to get that from other people. And I'm really feeling like you may have poured, especially with the Ace of Cups in reverse here, you may have poured a lot of your energy into this person, into this connection, and it may have left you feeling drained, okay? And I feel like there's probably a part of them that even understands that. So your energy, you guys, I feel like you're just ready to get out there. You're ready to get out there and tear some shit up. And as far as like, you know, celebration wishes. So we got options in cloud 9. You know, you're ready to get your mind off of this connection. You know, you're ready to start looking at other options, maybe even going out on dates, you know, starting to entertain other options, seeing what other energies are out there. You know, you want to be in this celebratory mood. This is like the Four of Wands mood, maybe even the Three of Cups, where you're just wanting to be in this joyous space. You know, I feel like this person probably drained a lot out of you. Okay, you were pouring a lot of yourself into this person, and you didn't really have a lot of energy left over to give to any other, you know, any other area of life, you know, friendships, business, or anything like that. And it's like you want to get back to that space. You know, we got, you know, bliss of happiness, and that's kind of where you want to be. Okay. With wishes coming true, dreams coming into fruition, that's what you want. You want to be blissed out, right? You want to just be blissed out, happy out of your mind. And this connection just was not doing it for you. I feel like you may have even kicked this person out. Okay, this person feels kicked out. There's that kicked out energy. So I don't know if you kicked them out of your house. Maybe it's just that they feel like you kicked them out of your heart. You know, kicked them out of this connection. I mean, they're feeling kicked out of something. Okay, we got the Page of Swords in reverse. And so really that's almost like, you know, feeling blocked. They feel blocked. Like maybe they're wanting to reach out and contact you, but they're unable to do so. Okay. As far as their intentions towards you and this connection, they don't have any, they're not going anywhere. Okay, we're just going to put it like that. They're not going anywhere. They do not want to move on. Okay, they don't have any plans on leaving you in this connection in the past. They just don't. I feel like there may be gaining some sort of clarity in regards to what they were able to give you versus what they were taking in this connection. Okay, we got the King of Swords here right next to the Ace of Cups in reverse. And so I do feel there is a part of them that has awakened to the fact that they've done way more taking than they have done giving. In fact, I believe that now they can even see that it was to your detriment. Okay, and you know, they literally, like I said, the whole energy, that might even be the name, you know, the title of this video is like, they're not going anywhere. They're not planning on going anywhere. They're not moving on. They're not going to look for another. I'm not saying that they aren't exercising other options, but when it comes to like, you know, not that you are a main or a side, you know, if you want to, you know, if your energy is you want to be the only, then that's what you deserve to be. But for you, like for them, they're not going anywhere. It's like you're theirs and they're yours. That's how they want it to be, okay? They really want back in your energy. That's what's coming up. They really, really, really want back in your energy. So now we're going to see what actions, if any, they're going to be taking towards you. We'll do tarot for that. What actions are they going to be taking towards Gemini? What actions are they going to be taking towards Gemini? What actions does Gemini's person plan on taking towards them, if any? What actions do they plan on taking towards them? I do feel like you have a block up with this person, you guys. Queen of Cups in reverse with Judgment. They're not making any final decisions when it comes to you at all. I feel like they feel you in this Queen of Cups in reverse energy. And this, look at that. There's the counterparts right there. Both of them are even in reverse. See, they know that they're supposed to be your energetic match. This energy's in reverse though, and so as far as like action actually goes, it's like they're not going to be taking any physical action, and but when it comes to this connection, they're not making any final judgments. They know, Gemini, that, you know, they're supposed to be your divine counterpart, but they're just not showing up in the energy the way that they're supposed to. In fact, with them showing up in the reverse energy, it's knocked you into your reverse energy when it comes to this connection. Like I said, I feel like you had to shut yourself down emotionally towards this person just so that you could, you know, gain some kind of balance, find some kind of equilibrium in your life. Because when you were energetically open to this person, all they did was take. That's all they did. you know, and now that you've closed your energy off to them, now their well is dry, okay? Because they don't know how to fill it up on their own. So, what movement, if any? When? Let's see. When can Gemini expect movement? When or if they can expect movement from the person? Ooh, we got new moon. So it could be by the next new moon cycle, which I'm not even sure when the next new moon is. Could be within the next week or two, you guys. You could expect movement from them from the time. So yeah, I think, well, maybe we just have a Virgo moon. You guys, let me check. I think it's going to be like, because that means everything. Timing is everything. So let me check when the next new moon is going to be. March 22. Okay, April new moon. And then I got drink over you on the playlist playing. That's your energy. You're like, I'm done worrying about this connection. I'm ready to get back into my celebratory mode, even if that means that I have to entertain other options, because I'm like, I'm done, you know, feeling emotionally drained. You know, you want to be in the celebrations mood. You want to be feeling on cloud nine. It's almost feel like you want to be high, really, because you've been so low for so long. The next new moon, you guys, is April the 1st. Okay, so from this point on, in about a week, okay? It doesn't matter when you're watching this video. Just think about a week, okay? You can expect movement and or contact from this person or within this connection in about a week, okay? And I'm not saying by April 1st, okay? This is just telling you what the energy is as of March 22. So if you're watching this video on April the 1st, that just means a week from that point, okay? Just so you know what's going on. Okay, let's get a message of the heart from them to you, okay? And oftentimes it's messages from their higher self that comes through. So we'll see. Let's get a message from Taurus. No, it's Gemini. They may be a Taurus. You may have Taurus placements in your chart, which is funny because I think the Taurus reading I did in there talked about Gemini, like Taurus's person maybe having Gemini placements. You know, it's kind of funny. Okay, so if you've got Taurus placements, you might want to go and check that reading out as well. Okay, or you can even be a cross watcher if your person is a Taurus. Definitely go check out that video, and you would be, in other words, like if I'm saying Taurus, I'm actually addressing you, okay, because the energies at that point would be flipped. And I do feel a lot of mirroring, similar energies, I'll put it that way. I feel a lot of similar energies. Some of the same cards are popping up in this reading that did for Taurus as well. All right, so we have regret. Yeah, I've been telling you they want back in your energy. And what's funny, you guys, is in the Taurus reading, so even if, so what this is telling me, you guys, whether or not you have Taurus in your chart, I think there is, there's messages there for you as well, okay? Because a lot of the same energy, very, very similar energies in this reading are also in Taurus's reading. Here we got power couple. They see that both of you have an equal exchange of power, which can make you unstoppable as a couple. And then it says regret, with they are having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. They're very clear about that, okay? They're in this King of Swords energy, so they are very aware of how they treated you, of how they took from you, of how they drained you, of how much you poured into them and how little they gave back to you, okay? And, you know, with the Queen of Cups energy in reverse showing up with the King of Cups energy in reverse, it's like they know you guys have the potential to be that power couple, okay? And with the fact that we're talking about cup energy, it's like very emotional fulfilling, like emotional fulfillment, like a very heart-based, emotionally fulfilling relationship. That's the potential of the connection, if you know, healing can be done on both sides. Okay, so they are very aware at this point of their shortcomings, how they may have failed you in this connection, just things like that. Okay, let's get some more information. What we're gonna do now, you guys, is get guidance from your higher self on this connection. Hot mess. Disorderly habits, untidy mind, chaotic, messy situation, feeling miserable and unhappy, being irresponsible. So that's just basically saying be careful with the options and the celebrating and being on cloud nine. Basically, it's like, be careful with that, okay? For some of you, I do feel like the cloud nine is carrying me in context of this relationship, this reading, because I read energy, not just the cards. Like cloud nine for me in the context of this relationship is like you wanting to overindulge in, maybe party behaviors, wanting to overindulge maybe in drinking, partying, clubbing, just doing things like that to get this person out. Look at that. And then we got alien. And maybe that is something for you. You don't really feel like you fit in. That's a really deep, kind of a deep message to end the reading. We also have isolation. So I feel like you can go on both ends of the spectrum. See, like I feel like you want to be a party animal, but at the same time, I feel also you can go on the other end and like not speak to people for days, right? But there is a message going through saying that you are protected. Make sure that you cleanse and protect your energy. And that really is just letting me know from this person, okay? But really overall in general, be very careful about overindulging in mind-altering substances, we'll put it that way, because it can open you up to things that, aren't the best things for you. This also says, careful who you trust. There are jealous people nearby. Yeah, so it's funny that we got the hot mess energy. It's like, don't go overboard with it, okay? Yeah, it's fine to enjoy the single life. It's fine to enjoy getting attention maybe from other people, exercising other options. It's even okay to party and have a good time and stuff like that. But don't do it too much. Don't put yourself in harm's way. You know what I mean? And don't let it become a bad habit. Don't let it affect your life in a negative way. All right? So whatever it is that this energy is over here, where maybe you're partying, you're having a good time, you're seeking that cloud nine, that bliss feeling, okay? You're wanting to feel high, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you're taking substances to achieve that feeling, that high feeling, but if you are, either way, be very careful about what you are doing in seeking out that feeling, okay? Just try not to overindulge and make it to where it's going to start affecting you in a negative way. All right, you guys, that was your reading, Gemini. I hope that it resonated. Do me a favor, smash the like button if it did resonate. Comment below, let me know what you thought. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks, Gemini.